Hi, Nancy Burt-Preece here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Here's all my contact information. Please do a screenshot. I'd love to have you as a customer if you don't have a demonstrator. Today we are doing two online exclusives, Jar of Joy, that goes with the punch. We're not using the punch today. And homemade treats. We're using the stamp set and the die for the cookie sheet. So let me show you this cute little card. I saw somebody do something similar online, but I can't find a name anywhere. So I can't give credit for this one. But I'm using smoky slate with an outline of real red. And this very cute, and here's those little peppermints, just a cute little card. So let me show you how to make it. It's very simple. You need a 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4 piece of smoky slate. I have 2 pieces of real red, 4 by 5 1/4, and I have 2 pieces of 3 3/4 by 5 basic white. So I'm going to move these off for a minute. And I have my scrap paper here because I sometimes go off. Here are your stamp pads you're going to need. Crumb cake, pecan pie, garden green, and real red. So I'm going to start, well, I start with something different every time, so I guess it doesn't make a difference. I'm going to do pecan pie, and I'm going to get, I'll get this out first, and then I'll show you how I'm going to do the inside. So pecan pie, I'm going to put a couple of little gingerbread on there. I'm going to move this to the side. And on the inside, I did 3 at the bottom. So I'm going to do that now. 1 in the middle, and 1 on the other side. So I'm done with my gingerbread. And I am done with pecan pie. So I can go ahead and close that up. Next, I'm going to use the rolling pin in crumb cake. And that's the only crumb cake. And when you are creating this card, oops, wrong one. It's the inside. You can make it any way you want. There is no rhyme or reason to it. It's just a collage, which collages are really fun to make. Now next, I'm going to use the real red. And I'm going to put on the inside, I'm going to put the same. This is what I'm using from the Jar of Joy. And I like wishing you the sweetest Christmas, which I think is so neat, with all the little cookies and baking. And then I'm going to add a candy cane and a Santa hat. And my inside is done. So I'll move that off. We'll finish that in a minute. Now I'm going to use first, before I add the candy canes, I'm going to add this pastry bag with frosting, I'm assuming. And I'm going to, I try to put some of the bigger elements on first, although I did start with the little guys. So, you know, it's really a collage. You get to make it any way you want. And there is the little hot pad there. So now I'm going to add a couple of candy canes. And then I'm going to add, what am I going to add next? Oh, a couple Santa hats. I fill in the whole thing because sometimes it's just easier, and every time I make it is a little bit different, which is totally fine. Okay, is that all the red I need on here? I think so. I might have to come back and say, I need a little bit more. I'm going to take, where is it? Here is the green, and it's got a little heart, star, candy cane tree. It's like little fun confetti that just adds a little bit to the card. Once again, this is a personal preference, how much you put on. Some people put on more. Some people don't. That is, once again, whatever you want to do. This is a fun card because you can just have fun stamping. Now, that one didn't come out perfectly. Is that okay? It probably will because I can always make that covered up so you won't even notice it. Let's see. I might do another Santa hat up here. And I might need another little candy cane there. Once again, I'm just kind of going. I can do another one in the middle just so it looks good. Okay. I think I can put my green, garden green away. And now I'm going to get out this little, I use silver foil and cut out the cookie sheet. This piece is 1.5 by 2.25 piece of white. And I'm going to stamp, "'Tis the season for baking." And instead of putting the green on there like I did the first time, this time I'm not going to. We'll see if we like it. Once again, you know, it's all personal, how you like it. It's just fun. This is a simple card. I'm going to adhere this to the red mat. Could I leave it plain white? I could, but it just seems boring. You got to have a little red on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and adhere it to my card base. There we go. Oops, let me get that out of the way. I'm going to put that right on my card base. I'm going to pop this up. Okay, I put 5 just to hold it. 4 would probably be fine. 3 might not be enough. So however many you choose to put dimensionals on, you get to do whatever you want. What do you think? Does it need, I mean, I definitely can put a peppermint, one of the bigger peppermints. I'll put some smaller ones on in a minute after I get the inside piece done. Oops, I almost forgot to put it on the real red. Knew that wasn't going to work. The layering on some holiday cards is just fun. I'm running out of that, I see. I better get some more. Luckily, I have some glue handy. I like that gray smoky slate with the red. So in the comments, your job is to say, do you like it with the green or with just the peppermint? Oh, I forgot to add other peppermints. I like to use the littler ones, but you know, really it is totally whatever you want. And your eye likes groups that are odd numbers. I'm going to put 1 over here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you put evens, you can, like 2, but it kind of likes the odd numbers better. So isn't that a cute holiday card made with Homemade Treats bundle? I hope you have a great day.